All right, breaking news right now, 7:17 is our time. We're going to go back out to Detroit's east side with Julie Bonovich, who's standing by live with breaking news regarding the protest on minimum wage this morning. Julie, what's going on?
They are now in handcuffs. Police have put them in handcuffs. I'm going to show you some of the people that we have here. Hey, you guys, are you guys under arrest? Are they under arrest?
Yeah, moving them out of the street.
You're just moving them out of the street? Okay, I have a police officer here telling me they're just moving them out of the street. Do you guys have handcuffs right now?
Yes.
No, you are not handcuffed.
You finna handcuff me, it's the same
But you're
thing.
not cuffed.
Okay, so she's right now talking to someone not in handcuffs, but she was in handcuffs. So we can clearly see we've got a lot of people who are in handcuffs right now. Sir, did they please tell you you're being arrested?
Yes, I am.
Are you upset about what's going on here?
I'm not upset about what's going on here, but I do like to be with D15, Detroit for $15 an hour. That's my cause, and that's why I'm out here.
I see you've got a McDonald's cap on. Are you a worker here?
Not this one here, no. But I do work with McDonald's, yes.
All right. And that $8.15 an hour, I'm assuming you want the 15, so that is not going to cut it. You were sitting out there. What decision, how did you get to that decision to say, I'm going to sit out here and I'm going to stay here until the cops force me to move?
Because I got a family. I got to buy groceries, I got to pay rent, and $8.15 is not going to get it.
What kinds of choices have you had to make with your income concerning your family and putting food on the table with that?
Well, we know you got to sacrifice and carry on, but I'm doing the best I can do. So that's what I'm out there protesting for.
All right, are you guys arresting him? You guys are figuring it out? Okay, I have police officers telling me, I had one over here telling me they're not arresting people, that they're just putting them in cuffs to get them out of the street. Police officer over there just telling me right now that they're figuring it out. So you can still see that people are out here protesting. You got a lot of workers here. You just heard the gentleman we talked to. He says he can't put food on the table and he's making choices with bills for his family. A lot of protesters out here, they consist of workers. You've got clergy members. You have your regular activists. And actually, police are telling us to move over onto the sidewalk right now. They have been blocking traffic here for at least an hour and a half. They were sitting down all in a row, and they were shoulder to shoulder blocking Mack Avenue. And those are the people that you are now seeing in handcuffs. Anybody in handcuffs or being detained by police at the moment are people that were sitting in the middle of the road, shoulder to shoulder, blocking traffic. They came over, they pulled them up, they picked them up one by one, put their hands behind their backs, and did put them in handcuffs. We still have police out here, Detroit Police and Grosse Pointe Farms, and they are trying to actually get everybody out of the street. But traffic, again, still blocked. These workers saying they want to make their point, and they're definitely getting their point across because it has cut off traffic, causing problems for the morning commute, as well as McDonald's. The people they're protesting, they have not been able to get the traffic that they wanted this morning. We can see one of the bigger vans that police use to haul people away once they arrest them. They have that open. They have the back doors out. And as I'm looking, I've got a lady in handcuffs over there right now. The officer is just waiting to find out, looks like from her supervisor, what she is going to have to do there. So we've got a lot of activity going on out here. And workers had told us they were going to be out here for hours, and this was part of the plan. They're getting their point across. We're live from Detroit. Back to you guys in the studio.
Julie, I'm curious, there were a lot of people sitting there across the street. If they're putting handcuffs on all of the protesters that are on the street, do they have enough equipment to do this? How long do they expect this to take?
Well, we already know that they were calling in extra police officers from Detroit and Grosse Pointe Farms. You can see some of the people that are still in handcuffs over here. We're actually hearing that they are running out of handcuffs, running out of a way to detain people, so they're dealing with that problem out here. The other thing is, we've also been told that there are other protests across the nation happening. We heard of smaller ones in Tampa and in Cleveland. So again, we can see officers writing out something. We don't know if maybe that's a ticket and they're going to let people go. We'll find that out in the next couple of minutes. Police officers telling me right now they're trying to listen for a word from their supervisors, whether or not they will be hauling back anybody to the station or whether or not they will be letting them go. So we'll let you guys know, Vic and Alicia, of course, what happens as this situation changes out here minute by minute.
Julie, we appreciate your update. Let us know what's going on there. Obviously, still an active scene, developing story right there on Mack Avenue as people are protesting, making their point. Police now making their point by putting those protesters in handcuffs. All right.